And I think we're live.
Awesome. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the stream.
Right?
Let's start with intros. My name is Ram. I'm a developer advocate at Nylas.
And hi, I'm Black. I'm Senior Developer Advocate here at Nylas.
So, Black, what are we going to be talking about today?
So we're going to see how we can send emails using the Nylas SDK for Ruby.
Awesome. So, we're going to be using the Nylas SDK to send emails using Ruby, and we can do this with any other language.
Yes, exactly. We can use any language that we have SDKs for, like Node.js, Python, or Java. And we can also use just the bare APIs and do like a REST call.
Awesome. Let's jump in and get started.
Yeah, just please give me a second. I'm going to reshare this on the social media.
Oh, let me do that
Can
as well.
join as well. Just a second, won't take long. Okay, and let me copy this. Okay, and let's go to LinkedIn. Do the same. And perfect, I'm back. All right, so let me share my screen.
Go for it.
And here we have just our terminal. So we're gonna run Ruby send email because actually this is on GitHub as well. So I'm gonna press enter, and it's gonna send an email. I'm gonna get a response back. So just wait for a second. It's actually gonna send the email pretty fast, but it's checking like if it was successful. So what we said in the email, it said with love from Nylas, and we ended with this ID, which is kind of like the process ID. So with that, we already sent the email. If I go here to my mailbox and I just refresh it, we can see that I sent it to myself with love from Nylas. And the subject was this email was sent using Ruby and the Nylas APIs. So very easy, pretty straightforward. We can jump into the source code, which is here. So first what we need to do is we need to import our dependencies. So obviously the Nylas gem, but we also gonna use this .env load, which is gonna help us to read environment files, so .env files. So what we do is that on the env file, we're gonna have our client ID, our client secret, and our access token. And with those, we're going to initialize our Nylas client. Once we have that, we can simply call nylas.send, and here we're going to specify who's going to be the recipient. So the recipient here, I have it also on my env file. And for the name, I just put in black because I know I'm sending it to myself. Here on the subject, I'm saying with love from Nylas, and in the body, this email was sent using Ruby and the Nylas API. Once that has been sent, I can just put this message saying this is a message and grabbing the message subject, which is this one with love from Nylas, and the message ID. If there was an error, it should go to this rescue error and just type in what the error message was. So pretty simple, pretty straightforward.
Okay.
And
Yeah, this looks awesome. Just to walk us through this, so we're importing the libraries that we need to use, and we're setting environment variables. So the client ID, the client secret, and the access token. Where can we grab this from again?
You can actually just need to go to your Nylas dashboard, and you're
Okay.
gonna able to grab all the information that you need, which is the client
Awesome.
ID, client secret, and the access token.
Perfect. And then we use the Nylas SDK to send an email and just write out a success message that the email was sent.
Yes, exactly.
Awesome.
So we have some time. So let's try to run another one, which is kind of quick as well. which is going to be reading our mailbox. So read email hub. When I press enter, this is going to read the first 5 emails on our inbox. So we have two with love from Nylas. Um, well, actually, I think this one is just reading whatever is on the mailbox. It's not just the inbox. We can change it to see, because actually this one was in the trash, so it's reading it anyway. So let's see the source code and we see how can we change it. So it's gonna be here the same. We're gonna import the dependencies as always. We're gonna initialize our Nylas client API, and here we're gonna say Nylas messages limited 5. So we're just gonna read the first 5 emails. And here we can actually do point in and set inbox. So this one is just gonna read the inbox, because as you know, on the mailbox, all the folders are just labels. So if you delete a message, it's just gonna send it to the label trash, but it's gonna be there still. So if you read your mailbox, it's gonna read everything. As we specify here the word in inbox, it's just gonna read the inbox. And we're gonna try to demonstrate it here. And I think here in Ruby, it has a dash down below. Clear this. Let's try to run it again. And okay. This is what happened with live coding. Let me see if I can remember exactly how to do that. So let's just keep going for a second. We're gonna grab the 5 first emails. We're gonna loop through them. We're gonna print the date, and we're gonna print also the subject. So let me start sharing my screen for a second. And let me see, because I really want to show you how to do, just read the inbox. So that's a problem with someone uses a lot of languages like me. Sometimes I forget how to do certain things.
Yeah, just for context, Blog is on a mission to learn 100 languages. So context switching with syntax is always a fun time.
Yeah, exactly. Sometimes I make, and I've been doing a lot of Java these days, so it makes it a little bit harder. But it's not gonna take long. A second, and I'm gonna be able to show it to you. Perfect. Okay. Now I can reshare my screen so people believe me that I'm not what I'm doing. All right. So if we go back here, we're gonna clear. So we're gonna run it again, and it's just going to read the inbox. So you see, we have one here, and we have the other email. So the HR one disappeared. So what we need to do, it says Nylas that messages that were. That's what I forgot. So where in inbox. And here we can actually say, like, for example, in trash. So it's actually gonna go into the trash and get the first 5 emails that we put on the trash. So let's rerun it. And don't tell me that I close it. Probably close it. Okay, let's open another one. And this one is Ruby. And you see, it's gonna read whatever I have on my trash can right now, instead of reading the inbox, which we can re-specify here.
Well, that's awesome. So we've shown 2 examples of being able to write an email using the Nylas platform, and as well to be able to read an email using the Nylas platform. And we got a chance to use the Ruby SDK to do that. And if you're not using Ruby, or if you're not using our SDKs, you can definitely use our APIs and HTTP requests to essentially connect to the communication layer when building out your application. Blog, was there anything else you wanted to share? Any other links?
Well, actually, here's the blog post. So if you want to learn how to do this in Ruby, you just can go to our site, and this is how to send emails with the Ruby SDK. If you would like to know more, you just can go to nylas.com blog, or you can even go to our GitHub, where we have Nylas samples with a lot of samples on Java, Ruby, Node, and Python on how to do the same.
Well, that's pretty cool. Thanks again, Blog, for sharing that. So if you want to check out any more videos, feel free to check out our YouTube channel, youtube.com/c/Nylas. So you can see all of our Code with Nylas videos up and coming, and as well previous ones that we put together. So thanks again for doing that, Blog.
Yep. Thank you, Rem. And yeah, and that's, I'm not sure if there's anything else I wanted to share today. I mean, it was pretty much trying to do it lightly, like how to send an email, how to read emails. Other than that, I think it's fine. I hope people find that using the SDK, makes it pretty easy to do the REST call. You can just do a REST call, but then you need to deal with a lot of things. The SDK makes it super easy and super fast.
Awesome. Well, I guess that's all we have for today. Thank you, everyone.
Thanks. Take care. Thank you, Ram. See you. Bye.
Bye.